Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Rita at Rita's Journey. Hope you're having a great day. And I am a little bit later than usual today. I don't know if anyone will really notice, but it feels late to me. And today I kind of took most of the day off from work. I just had one little thing to do. And I just wanted to get ready for my trip. And I have my voice lesson today. And a couple of really cool things happened at my voice lesson. I don't know if it'll make sense to anybody. I hope so. I've been sort of telling my teacher for a while that I'm having a little trouble keeping up with a lot of the things that she's teaching me. Like, I kind of needed more time to digest and sort of make the thing where it's kind of second nature and then move on to the next thing, or at least that's how I felt. I've sort of tried to explain it to her a couple of different ways, and today she said, just kind of out of the blue, she said, I think I'm understanding what you were saying now, and I'm going to slow it down and just kind of one thing at a time and just get really good at that thing and then move on. So I was glad about that. We have a great relationship. I really like her a lot, so it's wasn't like bothering me that much, but I think it's going to be a little bit easier for me to learn now. And then the second thing was, what's the second thing? Okay. So there's a lot to singing, especially if you're singing like opera or, well, really any, if you're trying to reach people, if you're trying to help them, I don't know, you're entertaining people and you're trying to make them feel something, I guess. And so you kind of have to be in touch with your own feelings. And I'm not sure if I always am in touch with all my feelings. And so she's been kind of pushing me in that direction. Today we're working on a song. It's about a young girl who, I think she's kind of mad because there's a guy trying to pin her down, to maybe commit to him, and she's just not ready for that yet. And so she's telling him, I'm sorry, I like you, but I'm gonna date other men. Basically, it's an old song. And but, so I couldn't really relate to it that much, personally. It's in Italian, by the way. I couldn't really necessarily relate to it that much, but my teacher, asked me, what do you hear in that song? And I said, I thought I heard some anger. So she told me to think about what anger, is to me, kind of, what, like if I sit and think about the word anger, what does that bring to mind? And immediately, it kind of was my parents, My parents were kind of like, I couldn't do anything right. I mean, they were good parents. I don't mean to sound horrible. I had good parents, but sometimes it was just really hard to feel like I was pleasing them, and I just couldn't really, I always felt bad, and we get in arguments and things like that, especially me and my dad. And so that's what I thought about when I was singing the song, and she said it really helped the song for me to kind of get in touch with a little bit of anger. And I definitely don't want to stay in anger. I forgave my parents a long time ago for anything that they'd done, wrong or whatever. So this is kind of new for me, but I do think it is good for me to get in touch with my feelings. I think I tend to numb out a little bit. I tend to just ignore my feelings, and I think it's important to acknowledge them and work through them. So, yeah, that's it. I'm just going to go around and do some errands now, and I hope you're having a great day, and please feel free to comment if anything sparked, anything I talked about sparked anything in you. Just leave me a comment, or even just hit the like button would be great. Thank you. Bye-bye.